Howdy hey people, it's TheHyperWeeMan here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my thoughts and opinions on the PlayStation players getting the Call of Duty DLC before Xbox. Now this has been happening ever since Black Ops 3 came out, and I'm just today going to be primarily talking about Call of Duty Zombies. Yeah, I'm going to say zombies. Touch a little bit on like the multiplayer maps, but I'm just going to focus on the good and the bad of the zombies maps coming out earlier for PlayStation. As an Xbox gamer, you know, just thinking what's the good and what's the bad. Now this also happens on Destiny. Like Destiny get exclusive exotic weapons, exclusive legendary armor I think, and they get like a strike, you know, like every year or so. The game's been out for 2 years, so who knows what PlayStation will get next, but you know, obviously PlayStation have that exclusive contract with Destiny. You know, as Activision is connected with Destiny and Call of Duty, it kind of makes sense that Destiny and Call of Duty have this, you know, relationship with PlayStation, and that they get either exclusive DLC or just DLC a little bit earlier than the rest of us on Xbox and PC. Now, I kind of wanted to talk about the good and the bad, because as an Xbox player, I've had the luxury of getting Black Ops 2 Zombies maps earlier than PlayStation, and it's been fun because, you know, it's just that exclusivity, like, oh, we get to play it before you, you know, just all this and that. And now that it has changed, I just kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit, you know, I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on the situation. Not that bothers me a lot, but I kind of wanted just to write down the good and the bad, and see if you guys kind of agree with me on what I have to say. So, number one, on the good section, we have that the PlayStation people will just get Easter egg guides early for Xbox players. What I mean by this is that YouTubers who are on PlayStation now, well, I'm assuming they got both consoles anyways, but now that they've got the DLC on PlayStation, that you'll be seeing like Easter egg tutorials and Easter egg guides and little just Easter egg videos. So in a way, for us Xbox players beforehand, we had to work out the Easter egg, or I would just sit there and wait for a big Zombies Easter egg YouTuber to just solve it, you know, because I'm not that intelligent, I don't go in depth like that, I don't know how these people find it so early, which is, gotta give props to those YouTubers, man, gotta give those props, but, you know, beforehand, we used to have to find the Easter eggs, but now that PlayStation are getting this DLC early, you know, now they will be the ones finding the Easter eggs first, and now us on Xbox will have to, you know, we don't have to, but we can just follow their guides, and we can just, you know, get a little bit insight of the Easter egg and what's there to come. Which leads me on to number two. We get an early insight of the map, you know, which gets us prepared. That's if you're not bothered about the spoilers, of course. Now, I've said this because you could watch, like, people's first walkthroughs, people's first gameplays, you know, people's just first impressions and thoughts, really, of the map. But, you know, that's obviously going to spoil it, which leads me on to my first bad thing about the PlayStation players getting it before us, is spoilers. Now, if you're not a fan of spoilers, or, you know, things being spoiled for you in the Call of Duty Zombies universe, like Easter eggs and, you know, it's basically what I said about the good, then you my friend, are going to have to avoid YouTube for a good month, because when they get in February, you know that day 1 or 2 they're going to find something and they're going to put videos on about it. And, you know, I don't think I'm going to survive off YouTube for a month, so I think I might have to give in to the spoilers, so because I go on YouTube so much, man. But unfortunately for Xbox players this time around, we're the ones that are getting, well, not spoiled, but we're the ones that are getting the spoilers. You know, that's the wrong word to use, but yeah, basically just spoilers. Just take that in. Like, we're gonna get everything spoiled by YouTube videos on it, like on their PlayStation, and like we're gonna be sat as Xbox and PC gamers, like, oh wow, you know, we can't experience it as a surprise, or we can't, you know, experience it without videos unless I avoid YouTube for a month. So personally, that's not a concern of me. I don't mind watching videos on it early. It just means, again, I'm a bit of an optimist, so I just find it good, you know, we get it early inside the map, but I probably won't, like, dive into too much on, like, the YouTube videos. I'll probably just limit myself to, like, the map layout and stuff, you know, just not, like, the nitty-gritty secrets, but we'll have to wait and see what videos get released on YouTube. Another thing that's quite bad about PlayStation getting it before us is, it's not a major thing, but it's kind of a personal thing that I hold, because it's just me, you know, that they just generally get to play it before us, so I mean, this thing is a bit annoying to me, you know, because I'm a little bit like, oh, I want this right now, I want this map right now. But the second bad thing about PlayStation getting it early is that they just get to play it before us. It's just like, we have to play it later than the PlayStation Nation. And I'm just sat here like, you know, Destiny's already got exclusive stuff, and now that Black Ops 3 is gonna have, like, you know, a month early to play, like, the zombies maps and, like, discover the Easter eggs of the story, man. It's just, I'm just sat here like, please, Activision, as an Xbox gamer, why have you done this? But, nah, that's just like a little nitpick, and that, like, you know, they get to play it earlier than us, and I'm just like, ah, well, you know, I'm here without, you know, this DLC for like another month, and I'm just getting teased about it. And all my PlayStation friends who have like Black Ops 3 will be like, you know, this map's good, and I'll be like, god damn it, man, I need a month until I can play this, like, please. But no, that's basically my reasons. I can only really think of those two reasons from good and bad. Like, it kind of generalizes into one reason for each. Like, you gotta be optimistic and, you know, pessimistic about things. Like, you gotta have a good and a bad opinion, and, you know, just thoughts. But I'm generally an optimistic guy, so, you know, I'm looking more forward to the good stuff. Like, there'll be guides, there'll be videos to watch about it. Like, at least we're not in the dark. At least we can watch YouTube videos, which is good. But yeah, I just wanted to give you those two reasons for good and bad. And, you know, just tell me what you think in the comments, guys. Just tell me if you think you agree or disagree. Or, you know, feel free to share your good and bad reasons for why PlayStation get it, you know, early. And, like, why you think it's good, why you think it's bad. Just, let's get talking, guys. Let's get talking. So I hope you have all enjoyed this video. I hope you stay tuned and stay hyper. Okay, guys? Goodbye for now.